There's a lot of denial of the polling, and I will use the term gaslight because that's what they were doing. The campaign, former colleagues, all of a sudden, because they're always behind, the polls are meaningless, and we're attacking the New York Times. They did do a lot of gaslighting of people, and I think if you were watching MSNBC, you probably believed them, and we're probably pretty shocked.
The president's team was scared to death of impromptu, unscripted, unrehearsed, unpracticed, unchoreographed anything. They couldn't compete for the attention economy. They just couldn't do it. They didn't have any idea, and they didn't have the vessel. Either in Biden, by the way, who would have done anything. He loves TV. He loves doing stuff. It was the orbit that did not trust their own candidate. Biden needed the press, and when he needed them the most, they didn't trust him. They didn't give him the benefit of the doubt. And they put their foot on the gas and never took it off. And he was politically dead and won.
Okay, this is being called an historic national scandal that the United States has never endured. That was Joe Biden's press secretary, Michael Horace, admitting, yes, President Biden and his White House did cover up Joe Biden's cognitive decline from day one. They gaslighted America. They misled America. Joining us now, Project 21 chair, he's Horace Cooper. Horace, so Michael Horace finally admits what people like you and I have been saying from day one. The president was in decline, that Biden's team was scared to death to admit it, that they gaslighted America, they misled America, they covered it up. I've been told this is on a level of worse than Watergate. And coupled with Joe Biden's historic scandal of the Biden influence peddling scheme, where the family profited making tens of millions off of his government job, America is coming out, and President Trump inherited one of the worst, most damaged governments in U.S. history. What do you say?
It is fair to say that we didn't get a chance to understand who was making these extremely destructive decisions. They were unpopular, they were harmful, and they apparently weren't able to be evaluated by someone who was sharp. It's ironic that this president, who's the sharpest we've seen in a while, is attacked, and the media tries to gaslight us and say, well, we don't know who's running the country. It was then that was a fair question, and the media never asked it.
It is disgraceful. People are telling me it is disturbing that this is the most twisted presidency America's ever seen. That's a direct quote that we got from a D.C. veteran watcher. Now, President Trump reveals that he told the spectators, Ben Domenech, in his final meeting with Joe Biden for the last time after Trump won, President Trump asked him, who do you blame for your loss? Biden was very angry. He said, I blame Barack Obama. I blame Nancy Pelosi. I do not blame Kamala Harris. Your final word on that.
Well, absolutely, our president needed not to have run. They needed to have let someone else. And for him not even to be able to see that these destructive policies, impoverishing people, making them lose their homes, the COVID lockdowns, all of those things were policies that were implemented under his watch.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even know much about it.
Well, it led to the total collapse right now, the Democrat Party. Can't get its footing and traction, getting its credibility back. Thank you, Horace Cooper. Appreciate you.